What is up? We are back. So this is the Mukbang channel. We're about to do, I know, I'm drunk again. I'm sorry. What do you want me to say? Like, weeks straight. I know, this is getting bad. It's actually for a scientific study I'm doing. You might think that's a joke. I'm actually not joking whatsoever. This is actually a good time to go ahead and plug 777 Medicine on Instagram and TikTok. Now, I post memes on the TikTok, but the reason I post the memes is to get traction to the website where I do legitimate scientific research. I'm not even fucking joking around. I did this whole MDMA research because I actually personally believe that, like, first of all, MDMA is not like a heavily researched thing. So of course it's like a hypothesis. It's not a proven fact. The information out there available for MDMA, some of it's proven, right? But most of it's actually not proven, which is why they say it's not safe. They say it's not safe because it's not proven that it's safe, because it's illegal. Now, why do you think they made it illegal? So that you couldn't research it? Because it's obviously good for you when used properly. And I mean, you can disagree with me on this. I just personally think the medical industry is very, very corrupt. They only give you medicines that make you keep coming back, because it's a business at the end of the day, especially in America. Why the fuck is there always some loud ass noise when I'm trying to film? All right, anyway, but so, you know, that's that. So I'm an avid drug user, but I feel like I need to, like, do some good out of that. I might as well be a fucking test horse. Like, my body might as well be a fucking scientific research. Anyway, so I did MDMA research. You can go read that. I think it's a pretty compelling argument. You can't really disagree with it. It's based off of anecdotal evidence, you know what I mean? It was going to be way more in depth, but all my pee samples that I had frozen, the freezer literally went out. I'm not bullshitting. The shit literally went out. The power went out, and because of that, or the fridge failed, I forget. It was back in my parents' crib. And the pee samples melted, and that means they're no longer good. So, absolutely fucked situation. That kind of fucked a lot of my further research I was going to do, but actually I'm kind of like looking at it as a good thing, because what I'm going to go ahead and do now is just make the study way bigger. I'm going to just replace the evidence I lost with more evidence. I'm going to just pay people to basically do Molly and freeze their piss, you know what I mean? The only reason they need to freeze their piss is so I can measure the serotonin levels and shit like that, to provide the evidence behind my claims. Anyway, so, but we're still, you know, I'm still with that medical research institution that I founded. I'm still going crazy with that shit. So next, this one was kind of started off as a joke, but now we're actually doing it. We're researching, does getting drunk as fuck for a week straight affect your mental state? Like, does it induce psychosis? Is that real? Like, does it negatively affect you? Really simple. And we're collecting all the data for that. So I'm the fucking test subject. I have to get drunk as fuck for a week straight. Now, alcohol is pretty heavily researched. I think we already know the results that we're gonna get for that, but we're just kind of doing it for fun, / literally to see, like, what, you know, the difference might be between the publicly available information, what we find, you know? Because if you're like me, you trust smaller research studies over, like, big pharma research studies, because the pharma research studies, there's no reason to think they're not telling it. Like, there's no reason to think they're even telling the truth, because they have money. Like, they're selling you the product they're researching, so of course they're gonna lie to boost sales, you know what I mean? So we're doing it just a test. Obviously, though, I think we know alcohol is making me a little bit retarded, so it's okay. Look, motherfucker, I'm doing it anyway, so I might as well try and help people with it. Anyway, I don't know where the fuck I started, why I'm even talking about that. Well, yeah, I'm drunk as fuck right now, but it's for science, is my point. So, don't judge me, okay? Either way, that's not the point of this video. We're 4 minutes in. Holy fuck. Dude, if you put me in front of a screen and told me, yo, yap for an hour straight, I would totally fucking be able to yap for an hour straight. My bad. I think that's impressive, dude. There has to be, like, a yapping competition out there. Like, somewhere where you can yap professionally. I'm really fucking good at it. Anyway, we're gonna do an eating challenge right here for the Mukbang channel. I'm not just gonna eat this pizza. Fuck no. I already posted that yesterday. I gotta do new shit. I got the same pizza because, dude, €3 for 2 pizzas. What the fuck? That's insane. So, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is an eating challenge. I'm gonna eat this pizza literally as fast as I can. I tried to do this for these burgers back in DC, and I fucking lost the footage because the shit wasn't recording. That was some bullshit. Okay, my fucking phone had no storage space, but now we fixed that problem. So now I'm gonna do the pizza eating challenge. See how fast I can eat this bitch. I might do a part 2. If this gets 10 views, I'm gonna do a part 2. Because I get no views. If this gets 10 views, I'm gonna do a part 2. If this gets 1 like, That's not me. I'm gonna go ahead and do a part 2. Because I'm in this bitch for the love of the game. But let's go ahead and do your shit, bro. I got like 7 views in my last video, and that's the most I've ever gotten overnight. So I'm so fucking grateful. Thank you so much, alright? Let's go ahead. I wish I was a hot-ass bitch. If I was a hot bitch right now, if I had like blonde hair, I was long hair, big tits, I already know I'd have like 1,000 views. That's not even a sexist comment. I swear, I'm observing these girls who are hot, and they just get views overnight. And it's like, maybe I'm not putting in effort, I don't know, but I feel like I'm putting the same content out. Anyway, bro, my bad. That's a little sexist right there. I'm sorry. This is going on YouTube, though, so I can say that. Let's go ahead and do a pizza eating challenge, bitch. If I can eat this in, like, 2 minutes, I could totally eat this in 2 minutes. I don't know. We're gonna fucking find out. Hopefully I don't vomit. Let's get started with this bitch. 6-minute intro, so. What the fuck? 6 minutes went by that fast? That's not even real, bro. Alright, let's go ahead and let's get into this bitch. See how fast I can eat this bitch. Not just a regular mukbang hoe out here. Gonna see if I can eat this pizza in like a minute. Yeah, and this is my job, by the way. Yeah, I don't have a job. Fuck you. Yeah, bitch. This is what I do for money, right here. This time I didn't overcook the pizza. So let's go ahead and get a fucking like shit, like a fucking, yeah, let's see what I can do. I really don't know how long it's gonna take, but I'm a hungry boy, so let's go ahead and see. I didn't eat all day, so I can do this. Alright, let me shut the fuck up and get to it. My bad. Alright. Got a timer right there. Is this hot? No. Alright, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. Done. Alright, put the timer on the screen. Done. I finished. Holy shit, that was like not that bad. Now I'm looking at the camera. I can't remember exactly when I started, to be honest. So I think like 4 to 5 minutes. 4 to 5 minutes. Yeah, 4 to 5 minutes. Dude, I dreamed this. What the fuck? I'm having deja vu right now. I totally dreamed this like 6 months ago. That I did this exact thing I just did right now. That's actually retarded. I definitely dreamed this like 4 months ago. That's the stupidest shit ever. Anyway, my bad. Y'all ever dream some shit and then you do that shit like 6 months later? Like, yo, I just dreamed this shit like 4 months ago, bro. I totally just dreamed this shit 4 months ago. My bad. Anyway. Right now, I think that's the world record for fastest Grinaldo pizza eaten. Whatever the fuck the name of this pizza is, I low-key forgot. It'd be the world record, dude. I ate that bitch in like a second. Like 5 minutes. It's definitely not that good. There's someone out there who can do that shit in like a minute. If I had more water, unfortunately I had water and beer, and the beer like damn near made me yak trying to use that as water replacement for water. If I had more water, I could have done that in like just room to improve for sure. But I feel like that wasn't that bad for a first time. Not at all. It wasn't that bad. I don't know. I'm gonna put the official time in the video. I'm also gonna put a timestamp, because the video didn't start till like 6 minutes in. So I'm definitely put a timestamp. Sorry, but I'm gonna end this video so it doesn't take too long to upload. But hey, let me know if you guys want a part 2. 10 views and I'm doing a part 2. That's all I gotta say. Let's go.